Good morning. Hi, hello. My name is Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. I am just heading off to work for the day. I spent the morning at Starbucks, kind of doing stuff on my iPad and reading. I'm still reading Ninth House, which is the third prompt in the Wanderer's Readathon. It's my pick for a gothic read. I'm on page 232. And I'm enjoying it so far. I think Daniel Arlington has my heart. After the chapter that I just read, kind of like his backstory, I think he has my heart. Anyways, it's another weekly readathon vlog, and I will see you later. Good morning. I'm about to head off to work in about 5 minutes. I have such a busy week at work this week. I haven't been reading all that much. I read at Starbucks yesterday, and I'm on chapter 15, page 252 of Ninth House. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I say that every time. It's just like definitely a slow read for me, but I'm kind of liking that. It's like chill. Not what's going on in the book, but it's just like relaxed enough that I don't feel the need to like rush through it, and it's not making me anxious, which is like good, I guess. But I'm hoping to finish it this week. I'm just over halfway through it, I think. And that's pretty much it. I have nothing else going on. I do have the day off tomorrow though, so I'll probably get a bunch of reading done tomorrow, which will be nice. And yeah, that's that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Afternoon. It is Tuesday, October 19th. My mom and I are just about to head out to go get some Starbucks. I'm having a very sort of relaxed and chill day. I have the day off, so I'm gonna go get some Starbucks and have a relaxed evening. Right?
Hi.
I was just
What's up?
saying where we're going, what we're doing.
We're going to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And I have to stop at Corona.
All right. It's like right next to it anyway.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Off we go. Good golly, Miss Molly, the floodgates have opened. I stopped reading last time right before shit was going down. I'm really enjoying it. It's like dark. It fits the gothic theme to a T. If you're gonna read this book, definitely look up the trigger warnings before you read. I think this is, so far anyways, a really lovely adult fantasy debut. I think it's her adult fantasy debut. Check the trigger warnings before you read it, but I'm enjoying it so far, and the next 150 pages are gonna be wild. Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 20th. I was just taking some photos for Instagram, playing with my new camera because I can take photos. I can do a self-timer from my phone, which is super, super cool. I wanted to do that for forever. So I'm very excited about that. I was going to go to Starbucks, but then my mom needed the car this morning and she won't be done in time for me to go to Starbucks before work. So I'm just gonna make some breakfast and some tea here this morning. And then I think I'm gonna upload last week's vlog. It uploaded through the night, so that was super great. So I think I can upload that this morning. So I have to write out the description, and then I think I'm just gonna read Ninth House. I haven't read any yet this morning, but I think I'm gonna breeze through the last of this book. We're almost there. Wild. I just got off work while there's still daylight out. How bizarre. I have just over 100 pages left of Ninth House, and I also started my audiobook for my Shakespeare prompt, which is I'm listening to The Taming of the Shrew. I only just started it. It's like 2 hours long. So other than that, I think I want to start an audiobook for the Sweater Weather Readathon. Why can't I say sweater weather? Anyways, I want to start an audiobook for the Sweater Weather Readathon, which is the second readathon that I'm doing this month. I'm going to have a separate vlog of that because it is only 1 week. But I have to figure out what I'm gonna read for that, because originally I had picked a book per prompt, and I just can't read 5 books in 7 days and go to work at the same time, because it would require me to do nothing but read all day long every day, and I just can't do that presently. So I'm going to double up some of the books. I just have to pick which ones I want to double. I just finished listening to Taming of the Shrew, which in the Wanderers Readathon we had a read a book by Shakespeare prompt, and that is what I picked. I listened to an audiobook. It's one I've never read before. And maybe I missed the point of the play, but I'm a little shook because it seems like perhaps this is a play about women conforming to make men happy. Is that really what it's about? Did I miss the point? It doesn't make sense to me. Shakespeare, respectfully, what the fuck? It's a no from me. It's one of Shakespeare's comedies, and rightfully so, because it's a joke. I'm just looking at a lot of the reviews for this play, and we have some 1 and 2 star reviews. Who rated this a 4-star? And why? It's not good. I can't. Anyway, it's 6:40 now. I'm going to spend the rest of this evening reading Ninth House, I think. I would love to finish this tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Friday, and I started feeling gross last night, so I didn't finish Ninth House. I instead went to bed, so I'm going to be finishing it this morning before I go to work this afternoon. Also, the Sweater Weather Readathon has started, so I have to start my vlog for that and start reading those books as well. I finished it, finally. It took me 2 weeks, but I finished it, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna give it either a 4 or a 4.5. Wow, I really like this novel. I just really adore what Leigh Bardugo did with this book. I think it's, you know, intriguing and mysterious, and I think the idea of the secret societies and the mystery that goes on in this book is capturing to an audience. But I think it also deals with some like really important social issues, specifically domestic violence, violence against women, and substance abuse. And I think that they're dealt in a really like mature and just like a really lovely way. I just enjoyed how those things were spoken about in this book. I really quite liked that in this. The writing is also like so sassy because our main character, Alex Stern, is just like a force of nature. And she's independent, you know, she's gone through hell in her life, and, you know, she's trying to survive. And she is who she is. She doesn't really apologize for it, and I quite love that. It made for a really entertaining read, and also like how interesting to have a character in this book but not in this book. It's like so interesting because we have these chapters that take place sort of in the past to help explain the story and how we got to where we start off in the prologue. The prologue sort of like gives us a little flash of where we end in the novel, and then the rest of the book is the explanation of how we get there. And so they use like almost like flashback chapters in a really interesting way, and it helps to describe a character who's not actually present in the present time chapters, if that makes any sense. So you only see him in the flashback chapters, but I like fell in love with him. He's one of my favorite characters in the book, and he's not even like a present character, which is so fascinating. And just like the way that that worked and how she wrote that, I really enjoyed. And the journey that the characters go on, specifically Alex, her relationship with Dawes, is so interesting. And that is like a relationship that I just cherish in this book. And I am so excited for book 2 when we eventually get it. Who knows when it's gonna happen, because we're gonna see more of these two girls together, and hopefully we're gonna see some Darlington. I really liked that. This is probably one of my new favorite books. Wow, this was great. The twists were also like so interesting, and I could like kind of see where it was going, but there were so many directions it could veer off to that I was like never quite sure. So that was well done as well. Just this book. Ladies and gents and non-binary friends, this if you're into something that's like gothic, fantasy, magic, a little bit political, more of a slow burn sort of mystery type novel, then this is definitely a pick for you. And with the completion of this book, I have just totally finished my Wanderer's Readathon prompts. I finished a full readathon! Woohoo! And now I'm starting on the Sweater Weather readathon, which I will be speaking about more in next week's vlog. But I started an audiobook for that, and now I'm about to start a physical book for that as well. So that is that. And I think we will end the vlog a day early and just have the Sweater Weather readathon on its own video. It deserves that, I think. So thank you so much for watching. I know the last 2 weeks has probably been like, what's going on? Because you're just reading the same book in every vlog. But now I'm done that book, so now I'm gonna read other books. So maybe we'll get interesting again. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay as long as you like. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Love ya. Bye. What's this? I don't know.